the ones who probably are dealing with like emotional anxiety or depression or like and it's very dark.
Everyone,
but when they open
Fernando
the
here
on
live,
stage
Greater
or
Austin
on
Comic Con
film,
at the
like,
Napoleon
hysterical.
Dynamite
So
Q&A.
they're pulling their comedy from something dark and real.
Yeah.
And then you have like Will Ferrell, who's like a really chill, laid back guy.
Oh my gosh, like he's just perfect. Like he never messes up. He's
Yeah,
always
it's kind of like, oh,
Someone
hey, what's
is in
going
the
on,
way.
man?
and living every day.
Yeah, and then you have, yeah, you have like and then you have the comedians who are always on. They're like,
Still in
it's
the
like
way.
wherever they go, even when hanging out with friends or whatever, they're just like everyone's an audience. And then you have the ones who are like, you know, they're not on. They're just like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like Steve Martin, I hear has that. Like he's just calm and quiet.
Yeah,
not
calm and
really
quiet.
out. But
Yeah.
man, I saw him and Martin Sheen do the My Little Buttercup, and that was just like
The best moment.
The best moment ever. But
Yeah, what are some of your favorite projects that you've worked on?
Well, I mean, people ask me now. Napoleon is still my personal favorite. Yeah, thank you. I mean, it really was. It was my first film. It was. I mean, it's why I'm here. It was very personal because while Jared Hess, who the director and writer, I mean, he created that world. But when he came to me, so we both went to school at BYU in Utah, which is like right next to Preston. It's right next to the border of where we shot the film, and that's where he went to grew up. So he was just like, we were in film school, and he's like, John, I had done very little acting, but I guess enough that he thought I looked like a dweeb. He thought I could pull this off. But he gave me the script, and I don't know how he knew that I would get it, but I was just like,
That's right.
The world needs to see this guy.
Napoleon Dynamite, Favorite Bacon.
Everything about this, like I grew up with a bunch of brothers. We did.
Where's his llama?
While it was very autobiographical for Jared, I mean, his brothers worked at a chicken farm. At that chicken farm, that the guy who shoots the cow, Lyle the farmer, is Lyle the farmer, and he really did get struck by lightning. And that's why he talks like that. And everybody, let's see. They really did. Some kids at school saw a cow get shot in front of them on the school bus. Jared's family owned a llama. I think it was the llama that we used.
that's great. I had a llama too. I saw that. I was like, yeah, I had a
That
llama.
is super cool,
Yeah,
guys.
I mean, everything was very autobiographical for him. But for me, I'm reading this like, oh my gosh, this is my life. I made like nunchucks
Awesome, right?
and boondoggle keychains at scout camp, like a ton. I was the one. Okay, the scene where we're passing out all the boondoggles, like we had to have a buttload of those. And so when I wasn't shooting, I was in the corner like making boondoggle keychains. Like, you guys, I'm almost ready. Don't worry, I have like three more hours to go on this one. I knew what I was doing. So it was all the drawings I did because I was like, okay, I knew kids in middle school and high school who were like, okay, they took a few drawing classes and they learned how to do a couple cross-hatch shading techniques. But that's all, so they couldn't quite get the proportions right on a human face. And yet, so it kind of like looked good, but it also didn't. Anyways, that's kind
Somewhat
of...
abstract.
Yeah, so I felt very much like, oh, I gotta do that.
Did you do the actual drawing?
Yeah. No, it was, like I said, it's very much like, it's very personal because, well, because they couldn't afford doubles for anything. Stunts, dance, bike, drawing, all that was me.
I can see the character real well, though.
It does.
Yeah. Well, in that movie, I
check
think
out this
people
one.
like it so much because
Right there.
I grew up in a smaller town.
Badass.
And she grew up in Kansas. When you're out there, the awkward school dance.
Amazing
and then,
Predator
like,
suit.
Running for class president. It's
The
not
talent
that
show.
far. Yeah.
You got to do a skit, and that's like the cooler the skit, the more votes you're gonna get.
Yeah, and it's larger than life, but the skirts are long enough that
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like past fingertips.
Someone's
and-
hungry.
Yeah,
that
and
whole
what's
thing.
great is like the coolest guy in school, Don, is like, yeah, that's awesome. He's like, that's the best thing. Like my babe's doing that. He's like, this is pretty nerdy too. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So
I'm gonna try to do
say
another
for
live
Aaron,
stream,
Aaron just
guys,
had a baby.
with a cosplayer in a
Congratulations.
little bit.
Happy Father's Day.
See
to
how
you,
that
too.
goes?
Yeah, same to you.
Thank you.
Do you have any stage works.
Oh, is this your first?
Yes, this is
Okay.
Little boy.
Just don't.
so many
Don't
times.
drop it, number one.
Just beware when they turn 6. That's when they just like start getting the sass. The sass and hitting the sauce. No. Kids, it's way harder than it looks. Or
I can believe that.
yeah, it's way harder.
Especially with 3 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, you have 3, so.
4.
You have 4 now?
4. Oh, wow.
Congratulations.
Dang.
4 of them.
Napoleon Dynamite's got 4 children.
Yeah, we have 4.
Oh, good.
Keeping tally.
This moment
Just
is fine.
happened. Yeah.
So, do they watch, like, as you've done a lot of voice work, do they watch any of the cartoons that you've done?
Yeah, the great thing about doing voice work is, you're doing cartoons, kids love cartoons, right? It's just natural. Has anybody know Pickle and Peanut? It's still kind of like trying to build that audience. It's on Disney, it was a Disney show. I'm sure when Disney Plus comes out, you can watch it for free on that, besides the fee that you're paying for Disney Plus. But Pickle and Peanut's incredible. It's a crazy, weird, like SpongeBob meets Ren and Stimpy. Pretty irreverent. Yeah, it's awesome. And that was like the first show that our entire family, like my wife liked it, I loved it, my kids sat there, we'd all sit down and watch it, and they weren't like weirded out that it was me. I don't think they really thought of it, because I don't think anybody knows it's me. I have people.
Good voice actor, but now we all do.
Now you do, so check it out. I played Pickle. It's the adventures of Pickle and Peanut. It's just a pickle and a peanut, and they are trying to like scam chicks and go
Don't
and
watch
get in
SpongeBob,
adventures
so I
and
don't know.
get jobs, and it's awesome.
That sounds great.
I have no idea who Pickles and Peanuts is.
That you've helped voice as well.
I
You
haven't.
did the Mickey? Epic Mickey.
Epic
Yeah.
Mickey, yes. You will have I have to get pretty far in the game to hear my voice for 1 second.
Oh,
So I don't really count that
it's
one.
not worth it. Just pull it
No.
up on YouTube. Call it a day.
It's Epic Mickey. It's most Disney games. I don't know.
Yeah, but you're
We're putting them on blast today. Yes.
Yes.
Disney.
Disney on blast.
No, I love Disney. But yes, no, they love the cartoons. They love watching the stuff.
Yeah.
I did. You guys like Korra?
Oh, yeah.
Like the Legend of Korra and like Avatar. Love that, and I got to do a voice on Korra a couple times, and I was like so excited. So when my kids watched it, because we were massive fans, but they had never, when they finally watched it, they're like, I didn't tell them. They're like, oh my gosh, wait, what, Dad?
Dad?
And I'm sitting there like an idiot going,
Nice. Were you a bender of some sort?
I was an airbender.
The coolest guy.
Oh, so that's what that is?
The best kind. That's like what I wanted. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got to play an airbender.
Wow.
One of the new airbending nation when harmonic convergence happens and there's all these new benders. Anyways, we'll just geek out about that for a while. Talk Avatar all day.
Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I think I've watched it probably 4 times through. It's just one of those. You just put it on. You don't have anything else going. You know where you're at. You're not confused, but yeah. So you're a gamer, and I know you like indie games, and I'm always on the lookout for some indie games. So what indie games are like your favorites?
Oh, my favorite indie games. Well, we do. Let's see. Inside is great. Braid, The Witness, all these things. I don't know, gamers, Remains of Edith Finch was really cool.
I didn't know he did voice acting too.
So do you prefer PC or Xbox or PlayStation?
PlayStation now. It used to
look
be
at those guys
Xbox,
over
but
there.
now it's all PlayStation. They just had the better UI
Stormtroopers.
and everything.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
the opposite. I had PlayStations all until 3, and then I got an Xbox.
There's that
We'll see
badass.
when the new consoles come out
Yeah.
next.
Right there.
Yeah, the discless.
jeez.
It's
Awesome
scaring
Predator,
me. But,
too.
so you like Red Dead Redemption?
Oh yeah.
Did you play the second one?
Yes.
There's that.
Like
And
it?
I
Creepy
did,
looking
except
guy
for
right there.
I gave up my life for like 4 months.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, it was terribly dangerous.
Yeah.
I got outside and I was like, oh, that's right, there's a sun. It was very, you get into it, but I loved it.
I love it. It was.
It's the first video game I think I cried in.
Oh.
It's so emotional.
And my
Poor Arthur.
Poor Arthur. Oh,
Spoilers.
spoilers. It's been like 8 years.
Yeah, I don't think it's a spoiler
Hopefully
anymore.
people played it.
Okay.
Good.
And you like Bioshock too.
Bioshock's awesome, yeah.
I love Bioshock and Infinite. Those are two of my favorite games. So I have a little quiz. So you're gonna basically tell me it's about Red Dead stuff and
Sort of
Bioshock.
just
You're
seeding
just gonna choose.
Okay.
I'm not
Panel,
testing
yeah.
your knowledge. You just tell me.
This is the area
Okay,
here
so
for the
Dutch
panel.
Vanderlyn or Andrew Ryan?
It's kind of cool. But back here, since the panel is those are seats away from the
Yeah,
panel.
which would you rather
Empty
have?
over there.
Yes, Dutch. Andrew was pretty psychopathic.
Yeah. The
Oh, look, there's the Predator.
Yeah.
That was a little harsh. Little Sisters or
Badass.
Jack Marston?
Little Sisters.
Agreed.
Poor girls. They didn't deserve it.
So creepy.
Oh yeah. Oh, and when the time comes to like save them or not, I'm like, what kind of monster
Jack's a
are you?
little wiener boy too.
Yes. He looks like a grown man, but tiny.
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
that's exactly what it meant.
Yeah. Okay, so stealing stagecoaches or hacking turrets?
Ooh, I think hacking turns.
Do you like the hacking?
Hey, that's
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, I get so scared.
There it is.
Yeah.
And I'd rather steal a stagecoach
Catch-
and be
catch
like,
a predator
followed
right
by
there.
police and have like a mountain 50 than
No, I like the hacking. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'll always switch with the wrong one or press the wrong button.
There's-
I lost it all.
Is that Rick Grimes?
Okay, so plasmids or Deadeye?
Deadeye.
Is that Harley Quinn?
I mean, if you die in that game, you're gonna
Someone
have
else.
Deadeye.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in the first one you
I have
do,
no idea.
even though you do.
Well, the plasmids are pretty sweet. I mean, you can do anything with plasmids.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
They just drive me crazy after a
There's-
while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
and
Jedi in the
Columbia
background.
or San Diego?
Columbia all the way.
Look at that.
Hands down.
Columbia all the way.
I love the
Sub-Zero.
quantum mechanics of it.
Scorpion.
That was just-
I just want to have a nice stroll and think that I could slip and fall
think
down into
that's-
the world below.
Yeah. I
Iron
had
Man?
Elizabeth there with a blimp.
Yeah.
Just ready to save.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Okay, going on to the movies again. So, how much ice skating did you do before you did Blades of Glory? Was there like a training period?
Cool
Did you
cosplay.
grow up? Because you
She look,
Yes,
so
She did a really good
was
job
there a
on
lot
that
of
one.
ice skating there, or did you have to train before Blades of Glory?
I did. There's ice skating kind of
more
everywhere.
cosplay.
I don't know. I mean, I did a little ice skating when I
Beautiful.
got the call. When I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this movie. Oh, I know how to ice skate.
Yeah.
And then I got on the ice, and of course, I was like, oh no, I don't know how to ice skate. So yeah, we had to train for sure.
So did you train with Will?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's the first time I met him was on the ice because he got cast later. It was originally going to be Ben Stiller.
Oh.
And then his schedule couldn't work.
Ben Stiller was gonna do it?
Film. He was like, "Don't worry, John. We'll get
Wow.
someone else." I'm like, "Oh, that's." Like, I was so excited about Ben doing it. I was
Look at that, look at
He was like,
There.
"Oh, it's gonna be late."
It's a little baby predator.
And he's like, "Well, we got Will Ferrell." I was like, "Okay, that's pretty cool, I guess."
Teeny tiny little child predator.
I was like, "Sweet."
So, you're a fan of Futurama?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so did you see Disenchanted on Netflix yet?
I've watched a few episodes. I was a little disappointed. There's a little bit of it's a little slow. I'm probably gonna check out the rest because I love his stuff.
Yeah, I think I binge watched it all on a weekend.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
and like I think back to the first season of Futurama, I'm thinking the slowness when I go back and watch it, and how it picked up. So I'm like, come on, Macaroni, come on, let's go.
You got this.
Yeah, I believe in it. But so has there ever been talk of doing, because Napoleon Dynamite just turned 15 this past week?
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
15 years, guys.
Thank you. 15
Damn.
years.
Happy anniversary.
Man,
15 years. That's crazy.
that's a number. But have you guys ever talked about doing a reunion or like?
Well, we did. We just saw a lot of us saw each other. Like I think this year there's a lot of screenings and special things
Yeah.
to get everybody back together. I don't know if that's gonna happen. We had almost everybody at this special screening we did in Utah like a month ago. And that was awesome, but we didn't have everybody there. But it was like I hadn't seen Kip in so long, and he's one of my favorites. And so yeah, we're gonna do a lot of fun stuff this year. I think I'm back in Austin for a Napoleon screening at the Paramount Theater.
Nice.
I should on which date? I don't remember. It's July sometime.
Oh, really soon.
Yeah, it's very soon. Oh, believe me, I'm coming back for that barbecue, guys. That's
Ooh,
the
right
only
now?
reason why I booked this show.
Yeah, I think so.
Amazing. Oh gosh, I was gonna see the draft house because they always.
It is
have
a little
stuff like
early.
that going on.
Yeah, draft house
12 o'clock
I think
here,
is
but
gonna
it's
happen at
earlier
some
elsewhere.
point.
Yeah.
It's gotta happen at some point.
Always.
But yes, maybe I'll see you guys in Austin.
Yeah.
Well, I guess this is kind of,
No, again.
kind of.
Kind of.
Again.
It's a Cedar Park.
Yes.
Okay, so also I found out you speak Japanese.
I try to.
You try to? Okay.
It's
so-
slowly nakunacheteru.
Yeah. That's awesome. So, is there a phrase that just doesn't quite translate? That might be your
Oh, look
favorite
at that.
phrase and what it might mean.
Django Fett right
A
there.
phrase in Japanese that doesn't translate here.
Look at that one.
A phrase? I'd always say
Number 50.
everything's nigiyaka.
His shirt says
Nigiyaka.
asshole.
Nigiyaka.
And that kind of means I guess the closest you can say is boisterous.
Damn, 5:22 a.m.?
Like when if you're at a party, it's very
Crazy.
energetic.
Yeah.
People are just
There's a lot of people
happy.
watching.
I don't know. Like
Oh, that's possible. Yeah.
I was
Pretty key.
What, yeah. Do you have like a favorite phrase?
Favorite phrase is just Tachi Shoben.
That's your show.
Tachi Shoben. Anybody speak Japanese? Tachi Shoben. Tachi is to stand. Shoben is to pee. So it's when you stand on the side of the road and pee.
Chachi
They
Shoben.
have a term for that because it happens so often there in Tokyo. Just some guy hops out of
Oh,
a
look.
taxi and then he's just
Snow White.
and then hops right back in the taxi and keeps going driving. I was like, oh wow, that's genius.
Pretty good
This
cosplay.
is culture shock. That's awesome. Do you ever go back and visit still?
I don't get the chance often. They don't know me there very well, which is
Really?
great. Yeah.
Well, that's nice for you.
Napoleon didn't really translate. They came out with, I saw the version that when they released it in Japan, on DVD, there was this really popular movie in Japan, that a Japanese film called Train Boy. It's
Chachi
Starring
Shoben.
Keanu Reeves.
I can't remember what it was titled, the Japanese film, but it was basically translated to Train Boy. And it's this awkward guy, and it's this romantic comedy about this awkward guy on a train who meets this girl. Anyways, I think because it was so popular that when they released Napoleon, they're like, well, we'll just call it Bus Boy,
Oh
because
no.
he's the boy who rides the bus.
Busboy.
For like 5 minutes in the film.
But again, it doesn't I think Japanese people are I don't get this.
Yeah.
Not
Let's
quite.
watch some more sumo. So, there's no conventions there. There's nothing calling. I mean, I would love to go back, and I'm gonna go back. It's once my kids are kind of at the right age, I'm gonna take them back. And
You travel with the kids often?
when they're starting to get old enough. Have you guys ever had natto?
No.
Natto? Yeah. That's when you go to Japan, you gotta try natto.
What is
And
it?
when it's fermented soybean, it's disgusting.
Oh,
Oh, good.
So I can't wait to have my kids try you guys.
Oh no, this is so
Okay.
It
good.
Thank
looks
you.
like pork and beans without the pork. So you're like, oh, here's some beans. And they're like, yeah, ooh, it tastes like vomit. It's disgusting.
That's great. That's like going to Iceland and they have those sharks.
Oh, the
Or
shark.
it's like sharks that have been jerky for years. And then
Gross.
brine with the salt brine.
Yeah.
But they'll take that and then just be like, here, it's a delicacy. And you're like, great.
It's like canned fish,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's special.
What about cosplaying at the con? If you could cosplay as anybody, who would you cosplay as?
That's a good question.
Very important question.
Well, what would feel nice? I'm very practical. What would feel nice and not hot and sweaty?
Yeah.
Red Dead dude, Arthur Morgan would be rad. Go dress up as
That'd be
Red Dead dude.
in one of his summer outfits.
Yes. Yes. open the shirt up a little bit,
Yeah,
suspenders,
yeah.
something like that.
Never
That
heard
would
of
be
that.
cool.
Blowing. That's a good one.
That would be cool. What else would be cool? Anything from, let's see. I'm trying to think of something from
Oh, look.
either
Man in Black. Men in Black.
like Miyazaki is one of
There.
my favorites. So anything from Totoro or Kiki or Spirited Away. No Face would be great because nobody would know
And
me.
there's,
And he's wearing a nice black
what's
sheet.
her name from The Wizard of Oz?
Yeah, I don't know.
Ponyo dresses a fish.
Can't remember her name. It's a good outfit.
Yeah. Oh, I'll be Ponyo, just as a little boy with a bowl cut.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
People still might not recognize you. Then.
Yeah, exactly. Or know who I am, like who I'm supposed to be.
That guy's trying. So
Yeah.
good for him.
Yeah.
So your latest project, Killing Winston Jones.
No.
Is that the latest?
No.
IMDb's lying to me twice today.
Well, it's because it never got released. It was this great movie we shot like 5 years ago, and like they had a
Right there.
war, like the
What in
producers
the
and the
world is
director
that right
got
there?
fighting, so they
Oh,
didn't
no.
release the movie.
Drama.
Is that
Yeah.
I was
chicken?
like-
It happens more
What
often
the
than you
hell?
know than in Hollywood. It's very
That's what I
sad.
hear. Every time I'm like, that movie's coming out with that actor. I love that director
Yeah,
and actor.
yeah.
And you're like,
Yeah,
wait,
you've
where'd
seen
that
it all.
go?
Yep. When Jeff Tried to Save the World is the most recent
Yes.
one. That's out now on like Amazon and iTunes. You can watch that. Great movie. Very proud of that.
And you own a bowling alley.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the trailer. I was like, this looks
Sweet.
good.
It's a nice film.
Yeah, and I like that indie feel to it. It's very nice. Yeah. But anything else that you have like on the docket coming anytime soon?
No, not right now. Just kind of in between where I'm trying to develop some stuff, TV show, and seeing where that goes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for talking with us. I think we're going to open up for a Q&A now.
Let's do it.
All right.
Awesome.
Q&A time. Let's see. Who's
Do
got
they have a
questions?
mic that just floats?
Yes.
Or do you guys have to just yell?
Last
Use
time
your
they were yelling it
diaphragm.
out. Oh, first question.
Oh, that's not good. All right. Got a
Right
question right here. Oh, this is easy for me. So I have a question about
Great, I can walk everywhere.
He's
about
wearing it.
Critical Role. Your character Lionel, there is a fan theory that Scanlan polymorphed him from a duck into the orc.
There's a better one right there.
Whoa. Slow down, nerd. Okay. Wait, okay, okay.
So that's the theory because his totem is the duck and he has all the memory issues. That he was just a duck that Scanlan
You
was polymorphed.
know what? I've actually heard this theory a second, so now I'm the nerd. Okay. Critical Role was, for those who don't know, we're talking deep, like dark web nerd level stuff.
Critical Role?
It's D&D show. D&D already nerdy enough, but it's a show, it's a podcast where you can watch people play D&D. Okay. It's like Twitch, but with live people and even sadder. No, it's better than Twitch. I love it. It was so much fun to do. I never played D&D, and so, yeah. And so you can watch it. Anyways, I did this thing. So I played this like orc barbarian, and that was the fan
No way.
theory. Oh, we just came up with it, but I like that theory. I might stick. Well, no, that was not the. Like when we came up with the character, we weren't really. I mean, maybe I'll make that because he sure does. He's kind of stupid, so it could be a duck. So if you're curious, check out Critical Role, 100th episode, right? Like
Critical
the
Role.
99th and 100th episode. I make a nice little arc there.
Okay.
All right, I made it without falling.
Congratulations.
Hi.
Hello.
I want to know your favorite Jello color.
You want to know what my favorite Jello color?
Yeah, I asked a lot of people.
Jello color. Well, what colors do they come in all? Is that just saying like what's my favorite color? Or my favorite flavor of Jello? I'm sorry, I get very. Okay, that's it. Favorite probably just good old fashioned pear. Which would be yellow,
I
right?
like the red one.
Or green. Wait, did you pass it back to that guy? All right.
Pickle Rick.
Oh, look at, Pickle Rick. Not quite pickle. from Pickle and Peanut. Like, I get a lot of people saying like, oh, you did Pickle Rick. I'm like, no, it's called Pickle and Peanut.
That's what it turns into.
We came out first, just so everyone knows. Okay.
When are we going to get sequels to Napoleon Dynamite, Blaze of Glory, and Benchwarmers?
Okay, so they just came out with a sequel
Good
to
question.
Benchwarmers. Very weird because none of the original cast is in it.
Boo.
So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like that, you could actually do a sequel to, and that would be fun because we had such a blast making it. It was like just goofing around with buddies, and all those guys are great. So I don't know. Maybe the official sequel will happen. Blades of Glory. I don't know how you could do a sequel to that. It's like, what are we doing? Like a different sport, or it's like
Be coaches.
coaches?
Yeah, he's a coach, you're a coach, and you're like,
Yeah.
Aaron and I will produce this. We got
Good idea.
to call.
A Napoleon sequel, who knows? I don't think the world of Napoleon is dead yet. Like, we did the cartoon. Did anybody see the animated series?
I've seen
Yeah,
some of
if
it.
you watch those back to back, it's kind of like watching the sequel. There you go. Live action? Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I literally, like, nobody ever really talks about, I mean, everybody asks about it, but, like, the people behind it don't really talk about it, but I just saw them recently, and there was almost like talks that maybe we should start writing something. So I don't know. I just don't know.
So on Benchwarmers, when the ball fell into your glove with the bug, what was actually on the ball when you ate it?
Oh, I'm not sure. I said, look, I'm going for authenticity here. I was a young actor who felt method was the best way. So I just said, make sure it's cool and legit. So it might have been a bug, it might have been a raisin, and a hidden pretzel or something. But it was chewy and crunchy at the same time, so I can only hope for the best.
One more question.
And it was delicious, so it was probably a bug.
Which actor stayed your best friend after Napoleon Dynamite?
Which actor stayed my best friend after Napoleon? That's so sweet.
Good question.
Grandma.
Oh, really?
No, she's awesome. Everybody on Napoleon is awesome. My best friend, I'd probably see Efren the most, who plays Pedro. I see Pedro the most.
Pedro.
He's awesome. He's a character. He's not at all like Pedro. John Christ is amazing, who plays Uncle Rico. He's really cool.
Uncle
And
Rico.
Tina Majorino, who plays Deb. Yeah, that's the problem. Whenever we said, Tina, you fat large, she's like, I'm not fat. I was like, oh, I know. You could be drinking whole milk if you wanted. But
Tina the llama.
I don't know. I think Kip, Aaron Rule might be my favorite. He was like a brother to me. Yeah.
Hi.
She had the power of the mic. I'm so sorry. Who is it? There you are.
Another one from over here.
Clark still pick his nose on the Benchwarmers.
Does Clark still pick his nose? I think Clark is dead. He had a bike accident. He still does because his brain itches every now and then. It's just getting bigger and bigger. It's starting to become a problem for him. There's one down here, or I could just look. How about we do
Oh,
this?
there you go.
Do you know Jared?
Jared Hess, who wrote and directed Napoleon. He is, I think him and his wife are writing and getting ready to direct an animated feature, I think.
Dang.
Hopefully Napoleon 2.
Look at that cosplay. Beautiful.
Yeah, they did Nacho Libre. Did you ever see that one?
That was a good movie.
Nacho Libre. That was theirs. So I think they're doing an animated film next. So keep your eyes open for that.
She has the mic up there too.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
and I do too.
You do too.
It's
okay.
very good. Hold on just a second, young man.
Yes, sir.
Is a liger actually your favorite animal?
Is a liger actually my favorite animal? You know what? No, it's not. I'm so sorry to say. But here's the thing. You'll like this. Okay, so I grew up loving, lions were my favorite animal. Lions were. And then it became tigers. So, I mean, you think ligers make sense. Big cats are my favorite animal. Ligers of all the big cats are unfortunately the frumpiest, probably the saddest ones. Like, I literally just saw on Instagram the other day a picture, like a video of a liger. It was massive, but it looked very like fat. And like, it was just like, I don't think they're meant to be bred together. Someone really thought they could produce magic and they should be put in jail now. But tigers, lions, pumas, no, not bears. I'm sorry, I know what that sounds like. But big cats are my favorite, so I'm halfway there.
Or water lion, like I just talked about on my cryptid channel.
Thank you very much. You're the first one. My kids have not uttered a word. But it's okay. As fathers, we learn that Father's Day means ignorance.
Now my question is, how long did it take you to learn how to dance routine in Napoleon Dynamite?
It didn't take me any time. It was just all freestyle.
Oh, how about that?
Thank you.
That's great. You did it all.
Didn't know
it's,
that.
Jared was like, okay, you're gonna dance, because he knew I liked to dance. So he's like, so, you know, just do whatever you're gonna do. If you want to choreograph something, I was like, I don't know how to choreograph. I mean, I guess I can plan it, but that takes work, and I'm still a college student and too lazy and procrastinating. So then I was just like, oh, I'll just wing it like I normally do at home in front of the mirror after a shower. So, yeah, it was just easier to wing it.
Uh-oh.
So
Technical
when
difficulty.
people say do the dance, I don't know the dance because it's a one-time dance for me. The dance to me is just dance. It's just the concept of dance.